Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 5 favorite teams to use in Honkai Star Rail. Let's get right into the video. Alright, starting with my first team. Of course, it's gonna be Acheron. She's just insanely broken. I have her E2 personally, so I don't really need to run her with 2 Nihility now, so there is that. And also, if you have Sparkle, she can fill in the gap of the second Nihility character, so you can run that team even at E0. So this is my favorite team that I can just take to anywhere in the game and just destroy everything. Of course, you can switch Pella with Silver Wolf. I just like using Pella more. Swan also can be replaced. You can use any sustain, either Aventurine, the new guy Gallagher. There is a lot of options to pick. So yeah, even Japort. So yeah. Moving on for the second team, which will be Jingliu, my favorite character in the game. And this team is very similar. Just take strong DPS, just support her with a debuffer and a very good harmony character. I can still use 2 harmony characters. Sometimes I just take Pella off or just use Bronya instead. So I have Bronya and Ruan Mei with Jingliu. That team is really good. And for the sustain, of course, it can go with anything, either Locha, Hu, even Fushuang. So it all works. But yeah, I just like using Jingliu a lot when I have the chance to. Third, of course, it's very similar team still. Like the top 3 teams for me are just hyper carries, as you can see. I think that's even the fourth. But I mainly like hyper carry teams. I just feel like they get the job done, and I also like to see like big numbers on my screen, so I like that. So I was saying that like with these top 3 for me, you can always figure out like there's one DPS there, just can dish out the damage. For Jingliu, I can also take Pella off and use Blade. They synergize very well, but unfortunately my Blade is not that great yet, even though he's E1, but I just haven't invested much in Blade, so this team is really great. But moving for Den Hong previously, before Sparkle, he was struggling a bit with the skill points, but then with Sparkle came, this is just too broken. Like I would say, if there is no Acheron, this is gonna be my strongest team in terms of damage wise. But I still like to use Jingliu more. Moving to, actually for Tingyang, I can also switch that to either Bronya or anyone, but Tingyang of course is great. Also, if you don't have Sparkle, there is what's her name? Tanya. She's a very good replacement for Sparkle because she also gives skill point. She doesn't manipulate it as Sparkle, but you still get that. But yeah, the fourth team is literally the same. Just switching Dan Hong with Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan with Sparkle got insane amount of boost, so definitely this is a good team to rely on. Now, I don't rely much on this because, you know, Acheron exists, so the lightning is just, I don't know when I would use Jing Yuan, but it's fun. His ultimate animation looks really cool, so yeah. Fifth team is the DOT team. This team, I generally don't like the DOT. Okay, this is a playstyle, it's just not for me. But this team is too broken that I can just rely on it and it gets the job done. It's in MOC. This team is crazy, insanely broken. With Kafka and Black Swan. My Kafka is still on the lightning set, and she still do crazy amount of DOT with Black Swan, so this team is amazing. And of course with Ruan Mei, it's even better. And for Hu, she's just there because she provides attack and energy, so that's why I use her. You can also switch Hu with any other, sustain, they still work, but I like using Hu in general for the energy. These are my top 5 teams. Okay, there is one team that I'm just putting there for fun. Okay, especially for pure fiction enjoyers. It's this team. The Ruan Mei, Herta, and Himiko team. Herta is given free E6, you can build her, can max her out. Himiko Technically, she's a free-to-play, you can select her from the selector. You just need Ruan Mei, and Ruan Mei is also replaceable with the Trailblazer for the Harmony path when we get that in 2.2, so you can definitely switch Ruan Mei. And Hu, she's just there as a sustain. You can use literally any sustain, even Natasha. So this team is so much fun with having Herta and Himiko. Just give them as much break as you can. You don't really need, like for me, when I'm building Himiko or Herta, I'm just relying all on the break, especially for the pure fiction. This team is so much fun, and whenever I get the chance to use, like when I find the enemy has ice weakness or fire weakness, I just take this team without even thinking. But yeah, also one addition to this team, I can even take out Hu, 0 sustain. I can use Pella. Yes, I can use Pella with the Silver Wolf event light cone, and just infinitely attack. That's why I call this team Infinite, because this team is just really great. So yeah, I just wanted to share out my teams that I enjoy using in the game, and let me know what you have, what you like to use the most, what you go for when, like, you know, MOC drops. What is the first team in mind to go to, you know, pick? Yeah, I just wanted to share this one with you guys. It's been 1 year, so yeah, we have a lot of characters now. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and bye.